Deep within the mist-laden canopy of a tropical rainforest lies a secret, hidden among the dense vines and damp undergrowth. A remarkable giant slumbers, waiting for the rare moment of full bloom. This is the world of the Rafflesia, the largest flower on Earth, thriving in the shadowy floors of a wet tropical forest. Join us on a journey into its secret life, where beauty meets survival in the heart of the jungle. To understand the Rafflesia, one must first meet its host, the climbing vine of the genus Tetrastigma. Winding through the forest, its tendrils anchor into tree trunks and other vegetation. Rafflesia has no roots, no leaves, no stems of its own. It is a parasitic marvel, entirely dependent on its host to draw nutrients and water. This delicate relationship unfolds in a realm of near constant humidity, where the forest floor is rich with decomposing matter, and mist lingers in the early morning light. Research shows that Rafflesia depends on this moist microclimate to survive and bloom. Tracking a Rafflesia is no easy task. Expert scientists and local guides trek for hours, searching for subtle signs, a small swelling on the vine, a bud forming deep inside the host. When the time is right, after months of development, the bud expands, its rigid shell splitting apart. Then, in a dramatic, almost magical moment, the flower unfurls. This blooming event lasts only a handful of days, typically 5 to 7 days, before the petals begin to wilt. In that brief window, the forest is alive with pollinators. The Rafflesia's bloom is not just a spectacle, it's a carefully evolved trap. The flower emits a foul, rotting odor, reminiscent of decaying flesh. This scent lures carrion flies, not because the flower eats them, but because the flies serve as its pollinators. As they crawl inside, they pick up pollen, unwittingly becoming agents of reproduction. But here's a scientific twist. Male and female Rafflesia flowers rarely bloom at the same time, making successful pollination a rare and precious moment. While Rafflesia arnoldi is the most famous, known for its immense size, the genus is astonishingly diverse. Scientists recently identified Rafflesia consuloae, one of the smallest species, measuring less than 10 centimeters in diameter. This little giant makes its home in lowland tropical rainforest on Luzon, Philippines. A reminder that even the smallest among them carry an extraordinary story. Meanwhile, conservationists continue to document distinct species across Southeast Asia, including rare finds in Malaysia's remote forest reserves. Despite its grandeur, the Rafflesia is fragile. Habitat loss, deforestation, climate change, and even poaching threaten its survival. In Malaysia, forest reserves like the Rafflesia Forest Reserve have been established to protect both the flower and its host vine. But conservation is not just about protected land. It is also about education, local engagement, and sustainable tourism. By granting access via guided treks, communities can benefit economically, while raising awareness about the need to preserve this botanical wonder. For generations, indigenous peoples and local forest dwellers have revered the Rafflesia. In some communities, it is whispered that the flower is a spirit, a guardian of the forest floor. Ecotourism has opened doors. Visitors now trek under the guidance of forest rangers, witnessing this botanical gem. In places like Terengganu, special permits are required not just to protect the flower, but to respect its sacred place in local lore. These walks through the jungle become more than sightseeing. They are pilgrimages of wonder and responsibility. As the Rafflesia's petals begin to close, we are left with a powerful message. Even the largest wonders can be impermanent. and their fate lies in our hands. If we wish to preserve this flower's future, we must protect its forest, respect its fragile life cycle, and support the conservation efforts that give it a chance to bloom again. Join us. Share this story. Support conservation. Because when we protect the giant, we protect the forest, and in doing so, we protect ourselves.